The town of Apple Valley states that we are building an inclusive community, but it doesn't appear handicapped people or Americans with disabilities get the same kind of fair treatment. Here in the town of Apple Valley, we give our handicap plenty of space because we're building an all-inclusive community, but we don't include them by putting in sidewalks. That'd be the town of Apple Valley, California. Brought to you by Frank Robinson, town manager. So as you can see, the town has no sidewalks. So this person in a wheelchair has to go down the street. And this be the town of Apple Valley, California, where handicap issues are not addressed. Here we are in the town of Apple Valley, California, where the handicap get preferential treatment. As you can see, there's no sidewalk. We're on Outer Highway. We're on Outer Bear Valley. Right over here where the street sweeper used to dump his trash. Right here in the town of Apple Valley, California. What is it? Come get your slice of the apple. It's a better way of life. An all-inclusive community. Yep. As you can see, there's no sidewalks up here. There's no options. You're either in the street or you're in the street. That's pretty much it. As you can see here in the town of Apple Valley, we have handicap-friendly streets. I think it's called an outstanding level of service by Frank. And as you can see, the lady was concerned about her welfare as I drove by because she looked back. That'd be town of Apple Valley, Frank's local control. So you know the wheelchair videos that I've posted, or you just watched? And you're probably thinking, well, if the town of Apple Valley was to put in sidewalks, that would make it better and safer for the handicapped citizens of Apple Valley. This right here makes me think otherwise. Check it out. If your wheelchair wheel went in there, front or rear wheel, you'd be wedged in there and you'd get stuck. If you were a bicyclist and your tire went up that, it'd wedge you in, and you go over the handlebars and maybe end up in a wheelchair. The handicap ramp side of it, or it's really not a handicap ramp, but the angle of that right there makes me believe that it's probably not even ADA compliant, which is Americans with Disability Act. The maintenance on the curb and gutter is atrocious, and you just might be safer in the street. Town of Apple Valley, we're building an all-inclusive community. We just don't include the handicap. Right here in Apple Valley, you can see that our handicap access ramp system is up to Americans with Disability Code compliance. Right there. We call that the Ram to Nowhere.